No, it's not fair.
We're joined by Ryan Whalen. He's assistant head coach at St. Peter's men's basketball program. And what a night, what a day it's been. We have shown the celebration, Coach, on the campus at St. Peter's. Thanks for your time. We do appreciate it. I can't even imagine all the media requests that have been going on throughout the last few hours. What has it been like today? And also, how difficult, or has it been difficult, to focus on tomorrow?
You know what? First of all, thanks for having me, guys. I really appreciate it. You know what? Our team has battled so much all year and been so resilient all year. It's always been the next game. They've been so even keel. And I don't know if you guys caught I'll put celebration in quotes because, man, our guys kind of really came to the sideline because we expected to win last night. I know no one else expected us to, but it was almost like, as soon as we got to the locker room, we were on to the next game. That's just kind of the attitude that Coach Holloway has, the attitude that he's ingrained in our guys and all of us. Like I said, we're just now ready for the next obstacle in front of us.
Is that something that you had to do, knowing that you'd be at this point, to not get out over your skis and take things as they come? Because then maybe if you're ready to celebrate too hard, but when you're shoot around, you might get wide-eyed like, oh my God, we're playing Kentucky.
Yeah, you know what? I think our guys did a great job because again, you got to find that balance because you want to show the respect that the program and Coach Calipari deserve, but at the same time, we kept telling our guys that, it's funny. We kept telling our guys that we were champions and they weren't. We won our conference tournament, they didn't. It became almost like a rallying cry for our guys. We being at St. Peter's in Jersey City, a small school, small enrollment. I feel like we get overlooked a ton, and our guys have a huge chip on their shoulder. And you know what? They respected Kentucky to the utmost, but they weren't scared of them. And when Kentucky went on that run at the end of the game, our guys never blinked, and they were ready to throw that punch right back at them.
What did your cell phone look like after the game in terms of just text messages? Or I imagine everybody's was probably blowing up, and you walked into the locker room to quite a few messages from family, fans, and loved ones.
I tell you what, I had over 500 text messages. I didn't even think I knew 500 people. So my phone was going crazy. I'm still trying to catch up responding to everybody because it's been a little overwhelming. Because again, like you said, it's the players can kind of go back to their rooms and relax, but our job is to now focus on the next opponent because. Like I said, we're not satisfied with just last night. We got a lot more work left to do.
Absolutely. What has been, you mentioned a little bit about Shaheen Holloway and the message and who he is and personality, and his reaction after the win was like, hey, go shake hands, let's go, but we have much more to accomplish. What has it been like to be on be a part of this program with him?
Oh, it's been fantastic. I've been with him from the start. Here at St. Peter's, and the way he's built this program and his image of toughness and fighting and not giving up and not backing down and let people disrespect you if they want. They're going to be the ones that pay in the end. The message has been consistent. Our guys come in every day and work their tails off, because they know he's going to work their tail off for them. So working and playing for a guy like that, it just amps you up to want to be that much better every day. And he's gotten more out of these guys than I think more people could have ever expected. And he believed in them, and we all believe in him. And I think that's where that camaraderie and that's where that feeling of love and understanding for each other comes from.
You guys, he's from New Jersey. You're from that area. I know we talked to John Gallagher, the coach at Hartford earlier. He said to tell you hello. Your stars. You got guys from that area. How much does the being New Jersey help you guys move on, and that you're so kind of ingrained in the state and the area that you're from?
Yeah, you know what? It's funny. When we got the job, Coach Holloway and I talked, and he said there's never a reason that we should have to get on a plane to recruit anybody. Between New Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, there's enough talent there that we knew, we'd be able to get guys, not necessarily the guys that were the highest rated, but guys that fit our vision and what Coach Holloway wanted in players. And we like to say that the guys we have are Jersey tough, Jersey strong. They fit that blue collar. Come to work, get your work in, punch out. So Coach Holloway's really done a good job of building the roster in his image. And these guys have done a great job to responding to every challenge. Everything that we've been through and ups and downs and highs and lows. it doesn't get any higher than it got last night. But, like I said, we got a lot more to play for. And that's the thing I love about these guys the most is the moment's never too big.
What was it like? I'm sorry, Ryan. You're good. What was it like to be under Phil Martelli, who's now, of course, at Michigan and obviously a coach everyone knows about?
You know what? That was great. So for me, I worked for him my junior and senior year of college, and I was very lucky. He let me be what he called a student assistant. So what I got to do is I got a head start on my college coaching career, and I got to learn from him every day for 2 years. And you're talking about a college kid who didn't know anything about responsibility, and I got to see how he worked and he prepared every day. I actually saw him today, and I gave him a big hug, and I just said thank you to him for everything because he's one of the ones that got me started on my journey. And you can't talk about a better coach or a better human being to learn from. So I was very blessed and fortunate to be around him for those 2 years and stay in touch with him over the years.
You guys in Murray State kind of played similar games in overtime, back and forth, intense. Do you see that as any kind of, it's kind of a wash or that you're both kind of rolling in on momentum? How do you see that?
You know what? I think, when you watch them and you watch us, it's almost like mirror image of each other's. Two, quote, mid-major programs that just play really hard, great coaches, execute their game plans, execute their awesome offense, and play tremendous defense. I think that, there's really no advantage had because both teams played grueling games last night against very good teams. I just think, between the two head coaches, you're going to have two teams that are ready to go to war with each other tomorrow night.
What was it like today being around the team? What business as usual?
I'll tell you what, I know this is cliche to say, but it was business as usual. Maybe there was a few more extra smiles at breakfast this morning, but we have our routine we do every day, and we came down to breakfast, and then we did a team stretch, and then we watched film, and really nothing changed. These guys do a great job of kind of turning the page. Now, I'm sure with each other, they're hooting and hollering and saying, can they believe it? But when they're with us, man, they do such a good job of just being even keel and paying attention to what we got to go to move forward.
What do you think this means to St. Peter's? And I know you want to win 5 more, and you want to have the dream of cutting down the nets. But what do you think this means to the program?
To the program, it's invaluable, right? We were the biggest name in college basketball last night. I don't even think that's up for debate. The word on everyone's mind last night, on everyone's lips, was St. Peter's University. And then you got people looking up, where's the school?
Yep.
Why does nobody talk about it? And we had talked about this when we won the MAC championship last week. Not only did we do this for ourselves, but for the school to put the school on the map, and hopefully more kids will look at it and think of it as an option. And, we're just so proud of where we came from and, anything we can do to give back. But I'm just so happy for Coach Shaw and the team and the program as a whole, because this has been a long time coming. And, people need to know what a special place St. Peter's is.
Ryan, thank you. Congratulations. Keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate having me on.
You too, Ryan Whalen, assistant head coach at St. Peter's, graduate from St. Joseph's. The shocker so far of the tournament, the number 15 seed knocking out the number 2 seed in Kentucky. And a couple of it could be a double-digit seed, Notre Dame.